Hello everyone, welcome to this video, and a very important video. So, do you remember me making the video before talking about mathematics behind spud guns? So I might have cut it out, but I'm pretty sure I did leave it on, in the video. Me saying that I might make mistakes in mathematics. And guess what? I did make a mistake. This spread that we currently see, this is 1 radian. I for some reason thought that, yeah, that's a 1 radian spread. 1 radian is 57 fucking degrees. Like, how the shit did I think that this is 1 radian? Yeah, this is what 57 degrees looks like. Like, you can notice that something is different, including this part, but I can fix it real quick if I'm gonna make this offset. There we go. Now it is really far away, but who cares? So this is 1 degree spread now. You can very clearly see that, yeah, 1 radian is much bigger than 1 degree. You can very clearly see that. I don't know how I didn't notice the fact that my math is very wrong. So yeah, I made a mistake. I might have made a mistake right then and there. And unfortunately, that video gathered 500,000 views. So I basically misinformed a bunch of people because I made a fucking mistake. A pretty silly one as well, because in the game, the spread angle is called spread degree. Spread deg, it's called the variable name in-game, in like the code file with the fucking mount cannon. It's called spread degree. Like, how? But that's not it for confusing part. I did calculate the new value, and it's 57 blocks away. Well, around 58 actually. So to get 1 block of spread, we need to go 58 blocks away. So here is the exact value. Oh wait, I need to calculate it. Alright, well, here is the exact formula for calculating the spread. And here is the approximate value for 1 degree of spread. 57.2943 and ... because there are numbers, more digits coming after it, because it used tangent, obviously, and tangent of 0.5 is some small number. It's 0.0087. I'll include all the maths in the description so you can use it. Anyway, that's that being said, so 58 blocks, great. That's better than before. Before it was what, 20, 30 something blocks. So now it's better. That's definitely better. Let's put our high-speed spud gun and actually test it. Alright, so theoretically this spud gun shouldn't hit the block right on the side after 28 blocks, right? So yeah, let's test it. Let's so here is 16 and here is 32, 30. This is 32nd, 31st, 30th, 29th, and here is 28th. So we're supposed to be checking here, right? That was the other value that I calculated. And let's just wait. It's not supposed to hit this part. And yet it fucking does. Did you see that? It hit right here. It hit this block. And even now. So that's not 57 blocks. That's almost exactly half of 57 blocks. But the thing is, if we go that far away and check the spread here, as you can see, here is the pattern array that I did. So this is around 256 blocks away. Pretty good, pretty good. We check the spread, and so here we have some blocks hitting it. And let's see how about where it hits. I think it's like somewhere. It doesn't hit the ground, so it's clearly like centers like around here, I say. It also drops, that's what unfortunate, so I can't test it exactly. And I don't really want to lift it up 256 blocks up. So I'd say this is around yay big. We can test it actually. We can go ahead and just delete that, and if it flies... It doesn't fly anywhere, it doesn't seem. Interesting, interesting. Guess what? That thing does align with the previous math, with this thing. Like, it does align with this fucking function. Because it's, if you check it... Let me actually do math right now. So 2 times 256 times this atrocious value. It's not atrocious, it's a tangent of a thing. We get 4. 4 and a bit. So we get this value of spread. Right? And yeah, that's around 5 by 5 blocks. Yeah, that checks out. But that works for the formula, which also gives a fucking distance to be 58 blocks away. But it hits at 28 blocks away. Like, what the fuck? And that's why I couldn't really decide what am I supposed to make of it. Because it's like exactly half. Here, like the formula for exactly, like if we don't times 2 or basically we pick tangent of like 1 here or delete the 2, then it works out here in this situation where it fucking hits here. But in far distance, this formula fully works out. And, you know, I think what happens is, I think the fine explanation is that the potatoes, the spuds, they probably have their spheres. I assume that, but if we do that, actually that's very hard to see. So do you see what I see? It's, the potato is going like half inside the block. I suppose it collides when it hits half the block. So it seems both like, I suppose there's like one frame where it's inside the block, and at that tick when it's inside the block, it immediately does check for collision and make like, oh shit, I'm inside the block. So I suppose the thing hits this this bar right here because the spuds have like actual their like collision is being checked for like a sphere, probably, it seems, or maybe like a not a sphere, a capsule. So I suppose they have a different collision check. I haven't checked how this part works. Also, you can see where the spuds actually come out from. That's interesting. Well, that's pretty informative. So the new formula is this, and the new spread. So 1 block spread is now equal to 58 blocks distance. Congratulations. That's now this. And yeah, so you can use that. Now this should be correct, at least from the literal like test here. You could see that it actually does work on a pretty far distance. And yeah, that's pretty good. Anyway, this will be the end of the video. I will be including the spread value. And if you want, you can spread this video around. And I see you next time. Goodbye.